guys, Kavya here. Welcome back to my channel, Kavya Edits. As you can tell by the title, today I'm back with another reading vlog, and this time we will be reading the play Briar Kennedy. The play is the third book in the Briar series, which is a spin-off series of the Off-Campus series. And each book, there's 8 books in the whole Off-Campus / Briar series. And technically this is like the 7th book, but it's the third book in the Briar series, but if you add them together, it's the 7th book. This book is of Hunter and Demi. Hunter we've known since the Off-Campus series. Demi we don't know anything about, but I'm actually really excited to explore her character, but I'm even more excited to get into Hunter's head finally, especially after everything he went through in the chase with the whole Summer and Fitz situation. Also, the fact that he told Brenna in the risk that he's going to be doing a vow of celibacy. How do you say that? I can't speak English. It is my second language, so rather do what you want to do. Anyways, I'm actually really excited to get into this video, so without making this intro any longer than it needs to be, let's get into the reading part. Okay, so I just finished chapter 1 of the play. It was Hunter's POV. But I just found out that, so I'm guessing Fitz and Mike, and who else was the third person who lived with them? Wait, that was Summer, right? No. So I guess Fitz and Mike have graduated, right? So now Hunter lives in that house with Brenna, Summer, and Rupi. So Brenna and Rupi moved in after Fitz and Hollis graduated, but Summer is also obviously there. So that was what I found out in chapter 1. And otherwise, it was mostly about Hunter trying to resist a girl who really wanted to sleep with him. Anyways, next chapter is about Demi. I'm actually really excited to get to know her because I've never met her before in my life. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, so I finished chapter 2, and can I just say I'm already loving Demi and Hunter. Like, also Demi's friend was this TJ. I'm not sure about because he's like he doesn't like Hunter. I'm like, how can you not like Hunter? Hunter is everything. Why did I turn my light on? I don't even need my light. Hold up. Yeah, I don't need my light for today. Anyways, but Pax has my heart. Literally, Hunter like called him Jax and he didn't correct him. He goes, he fucking remembered me, Demi. I wasn't gonna correct him after he remembered me. Demi goes, he remembered Jax. And then he goes, that's me, I'm Jax. I now live as Jax. Hunter Davenport said so. He's a massive crush on Hunter. And I'm like, Pax, I love you. I love Pax already, I don't know. Also, the banter between Hunter and Demi already is amazing. The both of them just got partnered up together for like a project for their abnormal, what the fuck class? Abnormal psych class. Psychology. That class. So then Hunter goes, oh, you're Demi. And then Demi goes, rhyme with Semi. So then when Hunter's leaving, he goes, okay then, I'll see you tomorrow night, Semi. I don't even have nicknames already. Even though it's kind of like, a weird nickname for each other. Hunter gave it to his future wife, so it's okay. Even if I don't like it, we'll accept it. It's not I don't like it, it just is better, like Alley Cat or Wellesley or being what did Brenna Hardy. Chapter 2 just started. I just got my first Jake Connolly and Brenna like interaction. Hunter just called them having sex on Skype. Yeah, that just happened. So okay, so I'm gonna say this for record when he does something, I'm gonna say I called it. Demi's boyfriend, what's his face? Nico? Is it Nico? Yeah, Nico. He's shady. Even Hunter thinks though. Like the whole my car broke down, but now it's fixed. Like I have a feeling he's cheating on Demi, but I don't want to make assumptions. But I'm saying Nico's shady, and Hunter agrees with me. Hunter's saying it, and I'm saying it. There's no way two people can be wrong, right? I feel like this is setting up for the boyfriend's cheating, right? Because I can't think of another reason why Demi will break up with Nico, because they've been dating since 8th grade. And if Demi and Nico don't break up, Hunter and Demi can't get together. So I need a breakup to happen really fast. So I just finished chapter 5. Because it's one of the funniest chapters I've ever read. But before that, this is the first appearance, and page 38 is the first appearance of Connor Edwards, who has the next and the last book in the Briar U / Off Campus series. I'm actually really excited because I was worried. I'm like, are we gonna meet Connor or are we not gonna meet Connor? We have met Connor, and I like him. This is how Hunter described him. And can I have that? Because he compared him to Dean, and I'm like, you compared him to Dean? Instantly in love with Connor. What the fuck? I love him. He goes, Con reminds me of Dean, the older brother of my roommate Summer and a good friend, former mentor of mine. Dean was unapologetically sexual when he attended Briar. He didn't care if everyone knew he was constantly hooking up, and his manhole ways didn't hurt his reputation either, because every chick who met him wanted to get naked with him. But his girlfriend Allie is the only one to ever steal his heart. They've been living together in NYC for the past couple of years. Also, can we just mention the team wanting a pet pig? Out of all the animals, why do you want a pet pig for the team mascot? And the coach ended up giving him an egg. So if you can take this egg for this whole semester, then I'll get you a pig. I cannot. This team has my heart. I love every single one of these people. Hunter, in love. Connor, he's a very interesting character. If Hunter is right and he's another Dean, I'm sold. That's it. He has my heart. No question asked. Because Dean DeLaurentis is like the best fuckboy ever, isn't he? It's just called Brenna and Summer the Betty and Veronica of Briar U. No, because Betty and Veronica's friendship is absolute crap. And Brenna and Summer's friendship is absolute gold. So Hunter, I do not like that reference, that comparison. Thank you very much. Okay, so I took a small break from reading, and I ended up going to the shops to buy myself a burger and some chips. Now I'm back, and I just finished chapter 7, in which Nico, who's Demi's boyfriend, he hinted to Demi that TJ is in love with Demi. And like, if that's true, does Hunter, poor Hunter, not only have to deal with Nico, but now he also had to deal with TJ? Because I know for a fact, the back blip, it tells me that Nico and Demi are going to break up, right? But since TJ is Demi's best friend, right, they're not going to go their separate ways, I'm guessing. So even if Nico gets out of Hunter's way, TJ's still going to be there. So I'm like, love triangle? Like, what's going on? But like, I know it's not a love triangle because it didn't mention it, but it did mention her looking for a rebound. So I'm like, when's that coming? Because I'm already like over Nico. I don't know. Something's off. I feel like that just might be me being mean because I don't like Nico because like he's getting in Hunter's way, even though Hunter's not really interested in Demi. But the only reason he's not interested in Demi is because Demi has a boyfriend. So I'm like, what happens when she doesn't have a boyfriend? Okay, so we have officially finished chapter 8, and the last line of chapter 8 was, this is Demi's point of view, and she goes, I'm not gonna lie, Hunter Davenport is growing on me. And I would like to say, Demi, you and Hunter are also growing on me. Oh my god, the banter between these two is everything! Like, so obviously, like, Fitzy and Summer will slow burn, right? And then, Jake and Brennan were enemies to lovers. I think so Hunter and Demi are friends to lovers, and I love friends to lovers, especially after Lily and Lo. Don't forget, I'm like a huge enemies to lovers girl, but after Lily and Lo from the Dicta / Calloway Sister series, I'm in love with the whole friends to lovers trope as well. So I'm actually really excited to see how this friendship develops into lovers, because Hunter is still not having sex and Demi still has a boyfriend. Oh, P.S. Hunter also called and told Demi that TJ has a thing for you. Like, because TJ and Demi and Hunter sat together in class, and then Hunter looked at, like, the way TJ was acting around. Demi, so after TJ left, Hunter goes, poor thing, he's been friend zoned despite having a massive crush on you. So I'm like, oh my god, please, TJ, don't be a problem for Hunter and Demi, because they already have, like, a lot of problems already, okay? I don't need another problem. Hunter just jerked off to Demi's thoughts. So they were practicing for their project, right? So Hunter was being the patient, Demi was being the doctor, and then Demi and then they started their usual banter. It was all good. But then Demi said something and Hunter's gaze followed, looked at her legs, and he got hot. And he went home and he jerked off to her thoughts. So I'm like, if Hunter, you're already down so bad. Like, this is because he's been like without sex for about like 5 months now. He's really bad later down. But I'm like, if you're this bad for Demi already, like, what's gonna happen when you actually fall for her? Like, how bad is it gonna be? Honestly, cannot wait. Cannot wait to see the fuckboy trained by Dean Dorrance himself finally find the one. Okay, so I finished chapter 10, and this is an interesting chapter. I have so much to talk about. First of all, the banter. Demi and Hunter in the gym together. The banter between them is amazing. For example, Demi goes to Hunter. The summer before senior year, I visited him, Nico, in Miami, and a bunch of us went on a camping trip to the Everglades. Well, not really camping, more like glamping. And then immediately Hunter goes, boo. And then he goes, nope, nope, nope. You're not allowed to be one of those girls, Sammy. And then Demi goes, I don't believe in outhouses, okay? I prefer camping in a place with walls and a toilet and Wi-Fi. And then Hunter goes, that's not camping. And then Demi goes, exactly, it's glamping, like I said. And then Hunter goes, boo. And then Demi goes, will you please stop booing me? And then Hunter goes, just when I was starting to like you, I found out you're a spoiled Miami brat who refuses to sleep in a tent. I love it. I love the whole friendship. Like, this is so wholesome to me. Like, I don't feel like any of the off-campus couples, all the Briar couples, like, were ever, like, truly friends. Oh! No, Hannah and Garrett. They were. So, you know what? Yeah, this is giving me... But I feel like they're a bit more open to each other than Hannah and Garrett was, because also in this chapter, Demi admitted to Hunter that she thinks Nico cheated on her previously, and Hunter told her it's better to get out of that relationship because it's better to cut it off. I think he goes, cut it off, start fresh. If a well dries or goes bad, you dig a new one, right? You don't drink from the poisoned water. I think he is right, and I still feel that Nico might cheat on her again. I think he's still cheating on her. But anyways, there's that. And then Hunter confesses to Demi about joking or fantasizing about her. And Demi goes, oh my god. She goes, interesting response. The idea of my other guy friends masturbating to me is extremely unappealing. But the idea of Hunter stroking his cock fantasizing about me is my thighs clench at the dirty image. Oh my god. Nope. Inappropriate. Also, the end, and then these two promise each other something. Hunter goes, promise me this will never change. And then Demi goes, that what will never change? That you'll never want to sleep with me. And then Demi goes, I promise I'll never want to sleep with you, Hunter. But I'm like, Demi, don't promise it because it's gonna change. As soon as Nico is out of the way, I feel like both of them are gonna want to sleep with each other. It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. So why promise something that you don't have any control over? Okay, can I just say, so the Briar hockey won another match, right? So they're celebrating at a frat party where Hunter sees Nico, who also sees him, Nico, who is Demi's boyfriend, but Demi is not there. And Hunter asks Nico, where's Demi? And then he goes, it's boys night only. But then Hunter looks at his group and realizes there's also girls there. So then he remembers about Demi's confession that she thinks Nico might have cheated on her like previously. So then Hunter goes, I don't care if Nico catches me watching him. I'm just looking out for Demi. She's a good egg. Also, at the end of this chapter, Hunter sees something. I don't know what he sees. He goes, I really taken one step down the hall when Ben's door swings open and I witness yet another thing I shouldn't. Only this time it's much worse than Connor coming in some chick's mouth. Much, much worse. Prediction, I think Hunter just saw Nico with someone. That isn't Demi. That's my prediction. Because I've been saying since the whole car incident that Nico is shady. And I think he's shady. And I think he's cheating on Demi. And I think Hunter just caught him, and Hunter better tell Demi because God so help me, Nico and Demi need to end so Hunter and Demi can actually happen. I was speaking right. So Hunter caught Nico coming out of the bedroom with a girl that wasn't Demi, and then he didn't actually catch them in the act, but he could tell by the facial expressions and the way like pants were undone that something happened between them, right? So now, but Hunter's like conflicted whether to tell Demi or not, and Mike tells him not to tell Demi, and I'm like, Mike, what the fuck? That's not what I expected from him. But Connor, I love you. He tells Hunter to tell Demi, and then the rest of the teammates also tell Hunter because Hunter asks for more opinions because he doesn't want like Demi to get the wrong impression of him. He's just trying to look out for her, but he doesn't want Demi to like think he's being like he's into her or he's trying to get to her or trying to ruin the relationship. And then he gets a text from Katie, who's Jesse, one of his teammates' girlfriends, who Jesse asked for her opinion, and then she goes, tell her right effing now, you heartless monster. Now then that, and like everyone else's opinions, minus Mike's, because Mike, I'm very disappointed in you. Everyone else, Hunter agrees to tell Demi about what he saw. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I just hope Demi doesn't like misunderstand Hunter. I really hope she doesn't, because I'm gonna cry. Like I love their development, like this much development. But honestly, also fuck Nico. Demi deserves better. Demi deserves Hunter. She's a badass bitch and she does not need a cheater. Cheated on her like twice already that we know of. Because I know that camping thing, that was a cheat. He did cheat, but he just doesn't want to admit it because he's a fucking asshole. Okay, so I just finished chapter 4. This is my favorite chapter because guess who we met again? Dean, Ali, Grace. Because Hunter went to the Bruins game where Logan and Garrett were playing. Oh my God, my hand singing to Cooper. I don't know. They didn't talk about Sabrina and Tucker. I don't know where Sabrina and Tucker was. But I know Hannah was at the studio. So that's why Hannah wasn't there, because she was recording the song that went hit. And she got a huge paycheck in the legacy for it. So I know that song. But it was so nice to see all of them. So good. Well, not all of them. Like some of them. They were watching Garrett and Logan. And Garrett and Logan scored with Garrett assisted him. It was Logan's first goal of the season as a rookie, and I was so proud of him, like Grace, and I'm like, I love him. Also, in this chapter, Hunter tells Demi about what he saw, but like I feared, Demi doesn't believe him. So that kind of like ruined my mood of seeing like the OG off-campus part of the OG off-campus gang. But other than that, it was so good seeing Dean and Ali and Grace and like actually hearing them. I wish we could like talk. I wish Hunter could like now go talk to like Garrett and Hannah, like Logan and Sabrina and Tucker, because I want to know what's going on there. But I guess Fitzy talked to Tucker already, like in his book, because they're close, and Hunter is close to Dean, so that's why he got Dean and talked to Dean instead of the other three. But where's Tucker and Sabrina? I really want to know. But chapter 15, which is Demi's point of view. Let's see what he thinks about what Hunter just told her. Okay, so I just finished chapter 15. In that chapter, despite not believing Hunter, Demi did go confront her boyfriend Nico, and this is something about him though. He like somehow managed to convince Demi that it wasn't like it was a misunderstanding, but obviously Demi doesn't tell his Hunter who saw him, so just tells it was like a girl told another girl who told me, whatever. But I don't believe him when he goes, oh my God, I just showed her the bathroom upstairs because the line was long. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I'm being stupid, Hunter mentioned that the line wasn't long to the bathroom downstairs. But the only reason he didn't go to the downstairs bathroom is because Connor was in there with a girl. But it wasn't because the line was long. I'm pretty sure that, so why is Hunter lying? That is a lie. I'm catching on. Nico, he's fucking lying and I don't like it. Am I being stupid? He's shady. He's shady. And now there's tension between Demi and Hunter because Piper said that Hunter's trying to get into Demi's pants. That's why he's like, oh, why? Okay, so Piper was at that party too. Prediction, is it Nico and Piper? Are they? Well, I don't know. I might be overthinking this. Piper might be innocent, but like the way she's defending Nico and the way she's like putting Hunter down, like if she's making Hunter have a bad light in like Demi's eyes. So I'm like, Papa, you're shady. I don't appreciate everything. She's really shady. We can't wait to read more and find out who's not shady and who is. So I just finished chapter 16. So my prediction about it being one of Demi's friends, it was right, but it wasn't Piper, it was Corinne. Corinne, is that how you say her name? Man, I don't even give a shit how you fucking say her name. It was her. But it turns out at the party that the girl Hunter saw with Nico, it wasn't Corinne. So Nico has been sleeping with multiple girls behind Demi's back. And Demi slapped him across his face. And I was all for, I was like, go Demi, because the fucking asshole deserves it. He actually tried to go, and Demi, she's lying. No, bitch, you're lying. And do you know how Demi found out? So they were at her party, they were at her house party, and her phone was dead, right? So she wanted to search up a movie, so she took Nico's phone, and then she realized that for some reason, Nico's phone was already connected to Corinne's Wi-Fi, but then Nico goes, oh my god, I helped her move in, right? So that's why it connected to the Wi-Fi when we were moving. But then Demi remembers that she helped when Corinne move her closet, do her closet in, and she told her that her Wi-Fi didn't come a week after she moved in. So that means even after Nico came to her apartment without telling Demi. So, and Corinne admitted, and Nico still tried to say, oh my goodness, she's lying. Oh. Hunter was right. I was right. I just couldn't. Do you know what? We're done. Nico, you're gone. It's Hunter's time to shine now. So I finished chapter 17 and bless Hunter. So he felt bad about snapping at Demi and like releasing all his his pent-up frustration about his dad. So turns out the reason Hunter was so like against telling Demi about Nico was because he had already experienced this before with his father and mother. He saw his father hooking up with the secretaries, and he told his mother, but turns out his mother knew about all the affairs already, and then in turn she called like Hunter a troublemaker, like that Hunter's trying to make trouble. So after Hunter's like, is Demi gonna think that, whatever. So, and then in one of their fake sessions of like their project that they teamed up for, Hunter ends up like blurting everything out to Demi, and Demi realizes that, but then Hunter realizes that he was wrong, right? So he goes to Demi's house to talk to her, where he sees Demi yelling at Nico, and he realizes that he was right, that Nico did cheat, and like Demi smashes Nico's PlayStation. Bad bitch moment. And then, but she goes to like hit him, but luckily Hunter stops him. Like Hunter stops her from and then he grabs her and he takes her home where Mike, Brenna, and Summer are, and they all decide to play board games. Like so big to cheer Demi up. Like I love this group. Demi's like part of the group now. I love it. I'm so happy Demi and Mike met, and Demi and Ruby, Demi and Brenna, Demi and Summer and Marissa. Now that Nico's gone, it's time for Hunter and Demi to shine. Please shine. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's their time now. And I swear to God, the next day is Demi's point of view, and she's talking to TJ, right? I have not forgotten what both Nico and Hunter have said about TJ. TJ, do not come between my ship. I will not appreciate it. Cheers. Okay, finish chapter 18. There's a few things we need to talk about. First of all, Demi just told her parents about Nico cheating, and Demi's dad actually had like the guts to convince Demi to give Nico another chance. So he cheated on your daughter 4 times. So Demi found out he cheated 4 times on her. Why would you? It's because their families are so close, and he doesn't want to believe Nico would do something like that. I'm like, fuck off. Like, she's your daughter. Why are you struggling to choose between Nico and your only daughter? It's so stupid. But then what made up my mood was a text conversation between Hannah. I was going to say Hannah and Garrett. What? No. With Hunter and Demi. So, Demi told Hunter about how her father is like obsessed with Nico, and he was trying to convince her to give Nico another chance. And then Hunter goes, do you want to give him another chance? And then Demi goes, 100% no. Actually, I was just thinking before you texted that I might be ready for, drumroll please, a rebound. Hunter goes, "Oh, exciting, those are fun." And then Demi goes, "Are you volunteering for the job?" And then all Hunter says is LOL. And then Demi goes, "What the fuck does that, WTF does that mean?" And then he goes, "It means laughing out loud." And then she goes, "I know what lol means, but why are you laughing at me?" He goes, "Because you were joking, question mark?" And then she goes, "What, rebounding with me is a laughing matter? You don't think I'm cute?" And then he goes, "You're more than cute." And then he goes, "Can we be real? Are you legit asking me to be a rebound? Because you know I'd have to say no, Semi. I'm out of commission." And then Demi goes, "I know, I was basically joking." "Basically?" he asks. 60-40 joking, she goes. "So 40% of you want to get with this?" And then he asks, and then she goes, "Get with what?" And then he goes, "With me. You want to get all up in my dick then?" And then she goes, "If you say so." Anyways, pointless discussion. Like you said, you're out of commission. And then at nighttime, Hunter goes, "If I wasn't, I'll be all over you, Demi." Is this like the first signs of the rebound that they mentioned? She wants a rebound and Hunter might be it, but I don't know because Hunter's like out of commission. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm kind of excited. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. So since Hunter refused to be Demi's rebound, Hunter and Demi decided to create a Tinder account for Demi so she can find a rebound for herself. And the captions, I love them. So Demi writes in her bio, "Recently single, new to this, and not looking for anything serious right now." And Hunter adds, "Fascinated by child psychopaths, unhealthy relationship with food, will break your PlayStation if you fuck with me." Demi! And Hunter, oh my god, I love it. Why won't Hunter be Demi's rebound? I don't want Demi to find someone else. Like, you know, I've noticed the Briar youth, they're really slow burn. Compared to the off-campus series, you get into the nitty-gritty, like in the beginning, like in the first 100 pages, you know they're gonna sleep together, right? But these two, they're like even, well, I guess the risk wasn't that much of a slow burn, but the chase and the play, these are very slow burn books, and I'm enjoying it because I've never really read a slow burn. So yeah, really enjoyed this so far. Oh my goodness gracious me. I love Demi and Hunter so much. So they they set up a date with this guy named Roy, right? But Roy turns out was not over his ex, and then Demi ended up playing therapist and convinced Roy to go back to his girlfriend instead of sleeping with him, which was the plan, right? So then Hunter, who was like listening in, he starts laughing at her, but then they decide to like get drunk themselves because like those two are the only ones left because her date kind of ditched her, but it was because Demi said it was okay anyways. And then they're in the car, right? He's dropping her home, and then her phone falls into down Hunter's feet, and it's like Demi goes to grab it, but when she grabs it, she's got like big hoops. They get stuck in one of Hunter's belt hoops, and she's trying to get it out, but she can't because she always had this fear of hoops. Like, she hates hoops, so she goes, if she yanks them, they're gonna bleed, right? And then the car keeps swerving, so then Hunter goes, "I'm gonna pull over," right? And then Hunter pulls over just as sirens they start hearing sirens. So then now the police are onto them, because I think the picture Demi's face down near Hunter's crotch. So just picture that while Hunter's driving. It looks like that to the cops. So I feel like they're gonna miss another situation, which is gonna be really fun to read. That only Demi and Hunter can like get involved in situations like this. Also, by the way, ever since she broke up with Nico, Demi is really starting to like get attracted to Hunter. She's noticing how attractive Hunter actually is. I guess before she didn't really notice that because she's loyal, unlike Nico, and she didn't want to like look at other guys. But now that Nico's out of the way, she's actually appreciating Hunter Davenport for what he is, and I love it. Okay, so I just finished chapter 21. Oh my god, it was one of the funniest chapters I ever read. Both Hunter and Demi ended up getting arrested because the officer thought Demi was actually doing oral, as he put it, oral whatever. You know what I mean? To Hunter. But then the thing is, when Demi finally got to get her earring out of Hunter's belt loop, the officer saw that nothing was happening, but then Demi accidentally said that, oh, I only had 2 beers and Hunter only had 1. Accidentally, but it's like, oh my god. And then I think that's why they got arrested, but I'm not even sure why they got arrested. They should not be getting arrested, but it's the funniest thing. So then Hunter goes to make his call, right? So he calls coach to come jail him, and while he's going there, he sees Demi like in the bus, and then he takes a selfie with her because she's so mad, and he goes, it's like the perfect opportunity. Also, while in a panic, Demi does admit to Hunter that she wanted him to be his rebound. She did say that. So I just finished chapter 22. Nico just cornered Hunter outside of his Matt and Connor's house because he heard about Demi and Hunter. So he's like, oh my god. And then Hunter revealed to him that he ratted him out to Demi. And I think Nico's about to beat the shit out of Hunter. But I think Hunter's going to beat the shit out of Nico and his mates, because I think the other hockey players are going to join in. Please, Connor, if you want to get my good books before your book, fucking don't let anything happen to Hunter, please. I don't want Hunter to get hurt. Because I know in the risk, when I read that Hunter was hurt, it hurt me. Because Hunter, I've known since the mistake, okay? That I can't. I cannot. I don't want anything to happen to him. Okay, so I just finished chapter 23. Nico did get a few punches in Hunter, but the hockey guys came and saved him. Connor Edwards. Is that his last name? It's Ed. I love him. I love him already, and I don't even know anything about him except that he likes sleeping around. So that was fun. Brenna, who's at the party, ends up calling Demi, informing her about what happened. And Demi comes rushing into the bathroom where Hunter's taking care of himself, and after a few teasing, few laughing, they kiss. I cannot, but it doesn't go any further because of Hunter's vow of celibacy. Is that how you say it? I can't say it. Someone told me how you say it. I should probably search it up, but I'm too lazy. Anyways, and also in the end, Connor comes and Demi ends up going with Connor, and I really hope they don't end up doing anything, because Demi's kind of like looking for a rebound, but I want it to be Hunter. Please don't let anything happen between Connor and Demi. I'm kind of scared. Hunter didn't stop her. Like, she looked at him like, oh my god, you're gonna stop me? But he didn't. It's freaking Hunter. Freaking get over it. I know it's important to him. I know he thinks he lost the last season because of him, but it wasn't because of him. It was the other Harvard guy's fault. Okay, it wasn't his fault. It was the freaking boyfriend and girlfriend. Poor Hunter got trapped in between their bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, I just finished chapter 24. I love that chapter with everything I have, because guess who made an appearance? We got Garrett Grabs, John Logan, Hannah Wells, and Dean DeLaurentis. I'm actually so happy. Context: so Hunter, along with Demi, went to watch Dean's the team, the girls hockey team that Dean coaches, because they game, and John Logan and Garrett was there. No, we couldn't get to see. And then after that, they met up with Hannah, and Dean, Garrett, Logan, Hunter, Demi, and Hannah went to a club where Dean and Demi salsa dance, because Demi was like to Hunter, come dance with me, like to Despacito. But Hunter's like, he doesn't know how to salsa. But Dean goes, he does, because he learned it with Ali. Good. And then, by the way, and then Hunter gets really jealous, and then Garrett and Logan tease him because they both realize that he has a thing for Demi, but Hunter keeps denying it. Like, Hunter, stop denying it, because he sees Dean and Demi dancing, even though he knows that Dean's like fully committed to Ali, he gets really jealous. So then after the song changes to Havana, like Camila Cabello, a song that I love with everything I have. Anyways, then he cuts in and he goes to Dean, beat it, like, on the dance floor, and they're dancing, and then they kiss again. But once again, when Demi offers let's leave, Hunter says no. He goes, I like you. This friendship is everything to me, and we both know damn well that sex would screw it up. So I'm sorry, okay? I'm not giving in to temptation again. I can. And then Demi goes, fine, I won't hit you on anymore, but only if you make me a promise. After the season ends, I get to be the one you cross the finish line with. Friendship be damned. I just need this fucking season to end. I don't care. I need this relationship to go further. They've kissed twice, and the chemistry on the dancing and the jealousy. Yeah. The fact that Brenna and Piper, who Demi told them about her and Hunter kissing twice, they told Demi to get Hunter jealous so that he will drop them out. So I'm like, oh my god. And then Brenna said to do it with either Connor or Matt, and I'm like, please Demi, choose Connor because I want to see Connor. I don't know why, I'm just in love with Connor and I don't even know the guy. I think I might have a problem that I get attracted to like guys like Connor and Dean. That might be a problem. But I've seen books, because in real life I stay the hell away from guys like that. Hell, I stay away from guys because I'm very antisocial. Anyways, I'm gonna go read chapter 26 now. Bye bye. Connor. So Hunter is already jealous. So Hunter saw Connor take Demi up to her because Demi needed to use the bathroom, but Hunter, I guess, thought it was something else. So when Demi came out of the bathroom, she saw Hunter and Matt and another girl with Connor in Connor's bedroom. So I'm guessing Hunter wrote it. That's my prediction. Anyways, so after, and then Connor and Demi are getting, like, they're flirting, and I'm kind of shipping them. I don't know why. So I'm like, if Hunter's not gonna get his shit together, Demi, just go for Connor. Hunter just wants to be friends, remember? Let's just be friends. Anyways, so after Hunter goes to like the bathroom, Connor goes to Demi. So you and the captain have a thing going on. And Demi goes, we kissed a couple of times, but he doesn't want to do anything more. Ah, right, the vow of celibacy. Yup. Is that why you're hitting on me? You're hoping he'll be jealous enough to cave. I'm not hitting on you. Let's not do that. Do what? Lie to each other? You want my help or not? Demi goes, you think we can get to him? And then Connor goes, baby, I can get to anyone. Connor Edwards, I feel like you have potential of being the #1 Briar guy. Like, can he beat Jake? I don't know. But so far, Hunter's definitely #2. No, nothing against Fitzy. I don't know, something about Hunter and Jake and like Fitz. I love Fitz. I do. But Hunter's like #2 right now. Mate, but Connor might beat Hunter. Like, I'm not gonna rate Connor yet, but if I had to, he will be above Connor. From like the play Connor. I don't know about the dear Connor. We don't know yet. We'll find out sooner. Chapter 27. Oh my god. So Demi and Connor started making out in front of Hunter. So then Hunter goes, I know that when I see their tongues touch, I want to rip his out of his mouth and wear around my neck like a war trophy while I fuck Demi right in front of him. Hunter Davenport is possessive, ladies and gentlemen. Did I see that coming? Absolutely not. And he goes, that's when I snap. The scorching jealousy in my blood rivals the primal need flooding my body. I snarl like a territorial dog and jump to my feet, pulling Demi up with me. Nope. What the hell? Demi goes, well, Connor laughs, and then Hunter goes, we're leaving. You want your rebound? I'll give you your fucking rebound. Let's go. Jealousy worked. Connor worked. Okay, so I just finished chapter 28. It's happened, you guys. Hunter has officially broken the vow. His vow has been broken, and Hunter and Demi did it. They did it. And then At the end, Demi goes, I'm sorry I made you break your vow. Hunter goes, I'm not. I don't think Hunter realizes this. Sorry, I've got a Tim Tam in my mouth, but look, I need to say, I don't think Hunter realizes, but he just called Demi his girl. So the next day, next chapter, Hunter's back at Connor's because he wants advice, right? It's from Matt, but Matt's not here, so he's gone to Connor. Then he goes, it doesn't surprise me that he went from kissing my girl to hooking up with another one. This is about Connor. So he just called Demi his girl without realizing it. It's happening. It's finally fucking happening. Okay, Demi's parents, more so Demi's dad, is getting on my nerves. First of all, despite Demi's warning, they decide to spend the Christmas with Nico and his family, despite knowing what Nico did to their daughter. So it was the dad, actually. The mom actually tried to stop it. So the dad needs to, like, get a life. And then, apparently Nico doesn't think much of Hunter. That's why Demi should not be hanging out with Hunter. Demi's dad's words. What? Like, that literally makes no sense. Like, what the fuck? I'm actually so pissed. I don't like the dad. Like, he's actually choosing someone else over his own daughter. And now he's telling her to stay away from Hunter? No. Demi, if you listen to your dad, we're gonna have a problem. Because I've waited all of this. They're not even officially together. Like, but they're, like, having regular sex. Yeah, so, oh my god, I've got this much left. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. Cannot wait. Okay, so it's the next day and I have showered and I'm back to reading the play and I'm already into the mood of Hunter and Demi. So they've reunited after having Christmas apart. So then Demi asks Hunter, are you mad at me for pushing you to break your celibacy vow? No, he goes. Are you mad at yourself? She asks. I was the morning after, he reveals. Really? Demi asks. Yeah, for all of 5 minutes. Then I see you lying there naked in my bed and I want to keep breaking the vow over and over again. But it was important to you, Demi goes. It was, but this feels more important. I just woke up like an hour ago. I'm not ready for these feels, you guys. Like, already my heart's like, Demi, Hunter. I need that I love you. I need that I love you because I feel like I'm gonna finish this book and like, while I'm sitting here. Oh, goodness gracious me. No joke, like, Demi's dad is getting on my nerves. So he texted Demi, so he wants to have brunch with her and Hunter. Though we didn't see the brunch, but both Demi and Hunter go that the brunch went awful and that Demi's dad hates Hunter. And then Demi goes, he's still team Nico. I'm like, why are you on the team of the guy who cheated on your only daughter? Like, get over it. Hunter's been there for Demi. I'm so over her dad. Like, I need him to get his shit together. I need him to be on Team Demi, which is Team Hunter. But, like, get your shit together, person. You guys, I swear TJ is trying to create trouble in Demi and Hunter's world. So Demi just told him and Piper that, oh, me and Hunter were not exclusive, but we're doing everything like couples do. But then TJ goes to, Demi, you're not exclusive, which means Hunter is going out, sleeping around with other girls. And then he showed Demi a picture of Hunter and his teammates, and it looks like Hunter's kissing someone. But I'm like, I don't think this is a new photo because Hunter is not. The only thing Hunter cares about is Demi. It's like Demi's on him. I'm like, DJ, fuck off, stop. Because Demi's already so insecure after the whole Nico incident, and she does not need DJ to be filling her mind with doubt. I'm like, I know you love her because it's obvious at this point you are a jealous asshole. Stay away from Demi and Hunter, please. You're pissing me off. Okay, so I just finished chapter 35. Let's talk about some things. First of all, bless Piper for actually like doing some detective shit and finding out that the picture of a Hunter kissing another girl, that was from last year. But fuck TJ for trying to say, oh my god, maybe it's not that girl and blah blah, because the girl in the picture transferred a year ago from Briar. But TJ's like, how do you know? I'm like, TJ, you're getting on my last nerves. I don't want to hear it. Okay, but at least this whole incident causes Demi to finally go to Hunter, right? And then she goes, and then she tells Hunter everything, and then she goes, I'm not saying you did anything wrong because you didn't. It was an old picture. But when I thought it wasn't old, my brain immediately jumped to you cheating on me. That's where my idiocy comes in. Because how could you cheat on me if we're not even officially together? Hunter goes, sure we are. And then Demi goes, we are? And then Hunter goes, of course, just because we haven't labeled this doesn't mean we're not together. When anyone asks, I refer to you as my girlfriend. And then Demi goes, you do? Why the fuck don't you refer to me as your girlfriend when I'm there? And he goes, I don't know, why don't you ever call me your man? And then Demi goes like telling him that she thinks Nico messed her up more than she realized, because now anything sketchy, even the smallest sketchy things happen, she thinks that person's cheating on her, blah blah blah. And then at the end, this is what Hunter says. Yes, look, I know we kind of did this backwards. We don't have any of those big relationship talks or set any ground rules, but I promise you I'm not seeing anybody else. I'm not sleeping with anybody else. I'm with you and I'm all in. I love you. It's happened. It's fine. 337 pages in. It's finally fucking happened. And it was the best way. Like, I could not see any more. I think Demi and Hunt are the most casual couple, I feel like. Because I can't think anyone more casual than them. And I like how it's just like a casual I love you. Like, well, not even casual because something did happen. But like now, okay, Elle Kennedy, because I've got this much left, she has a tendency to make the couples break up near the end of the book. And I'm like, please do not do it. These two, everything's going good with them. Don't let them break up. I just am so happy for them. And I also hope that Demi ends up saying I love you back, because I really want to say I love you back. But at the same time, I'll get if she doesn't say I love you back, because of Nico, and I get she needs some time, and I respect that. But come on, Demi, just say it. You know you want to. Hunter. Okay, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that Hunter is. I think he might be my number one Briar boyfriend. I'm just like, Jake, you're everything. Hunter, I don't know what is it about him. This might be a very unpopular opinion, but like, I don't know, something about Hunter Durnforth. Anyways, look, this is what he goes. I'm definitely in love with her. I love everything about her. Her intelligence, her sassiness, her craziness. She has the most dynamic personality. There are so many different facets to Demi Davis, and the more I learn about her, the more I love her. And I was right. Demi didn't say it back yet. She goes, I'm not ready to say it back. And then Hunter, once again, proves that he's a freaking gentleman. He is not his father. Goes, I didn't say it so you would say it back. I said it because I felt it. I'm in love with you, and I don't want to kiss anybody but you. I love him. Oh my god. This is such an unpopular opinion. I know it might piss a lot of people off, but I feel like I'm enjoying the playing more than I enjoyed the risk. I don't know. Okay, first of all, can we just appreciate Demi for being a bad bitch and going up to her dad and telling him that she's dating Hunter, and her parents even, that they have to accept Hunter because she is dating him. He's a constant part of her life. Also, she finally told her dad she doesn't want to go to med school, she wants to go to grad school after, even though her dad is not happy with the decision, she does not care. Also, and also just says Demi was about to go. Oh, and also she called Garrett in Hunter's behalf because she knows Hunter wants to play pro hockey, but he's just scared of the lifestyle. He's scared that he's gonna cheat, but Demi has believed him, so she called Garrett. I cannot wait to find out what she talked about with Garrett, because we don't know. We just know that she talked to Garrett because she got his number from Brenna. Also, at the end of the chapter, TJ called Demi and he sounded drunk, and then all of a sudden Demi was getting ready for Hunter's game, but then TJ called and said something, but we didn't know what he said, and then Demi goes, where are you? I'm on my way, because something happened. And I know I've been talking a lot of shit about TJ, but I hope he's okay, because, and I swear this better not be a plan to like break Hunter and Demi up, because like I've got this much left. I don't want to break up. Like, I actually do not want to break up. I will cry if they break up. Like, I cannot handle a breakup right now. Okay, so currently, I just finished chapter 38. Demi's dad is meeting Hunter right before his game, and I think he's here to tell Hunter to stop dating Demi. But before he could get anything out, one of Hunter's teammates rushes up to him and goes, some shit's going down at Bristol House. There's 2 people up on the roof and it looks like they're gonna jump. Someone's live tweeting it and a chick on top of Hartford House managed to snap a picture. One of them is your girl. And I think that was teacher. Oh my god, it's just like I feel so bad. I hope TJ doesn't die. But, like, if he dies, I'm gonna feel so bad because there's so much shit about him. I know I'm smiling, it's just because Hunter said something to Demi's dad, but like, I'm not happy. First of all, Demi's dad used to like get lost, but now, oh my god, Hunter and Demi's dad both like teamed together to save Demi and TJ, of course. Oh my god, TJ and Demi are standing on the ledge of a roof. Poor TJ, I've been talking shit about him. That was because I was like, he was trying to come between Hunter and Demi, but I did not realize that he was actually suicidal. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Like I'm actually like, I don't like reading about suicide, which hasn't happened, like, and I hope it doesn't happen, because if I read about it, I don't like it. I don't like reading about it. Anyways, but they're like, and Demi's trying to help him, but he won't listen. He feels invisible, and I was right. He was in love with Demi. He feels Demi. He was invisible to Demi, and he was invisible to his parents, and he just feels invisible. He feels like he has a shit life. I'm like, TJ, I just hope none of them fall. I cannot deal with any of them getting hurt. I'm just waiting for a Hunter to just come, be the hero, even though Demi doesn't get a hero, but I'm like, I am a sucker for damsel in distress tropes. I'm actually trying to find like the good things in this situation, because I'm like, my heart's feeling quite heavy. I don't know. I hate these types of scenarios. I thank the bloody god Demi managed to get TJ off the ledge. My heart, I cannot. And also, while they were looking up at Demi, Hunter did tell Demi's father that he loves her, like a lot. So that was a plus. But I'm so happy TJ's not dead and Demi's not dead. No one's hurt. Thank the freaking Lord. I could not have. I think I would have DNF'd. I'm sorry. I think I would have DNF'd. Like, I know I've got this much left, but I would not have read anymore. I could not have read anymore. No one told me this book was gonna deal with suicide. It's not triggers for me. It's not anything like that. But I would have been more prepared, I guess. Like, if it's like, if a book has a certain trigger warning, I guess I prepare myself before I get into the book. But this was like out of nowhere. I did not prepare myself. No one told me this. Anyways, I wish someone did tell me this, but they didn't. But it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Like, no one actually died. So we're good. Oh my god, I just told Demi, you mean more to me than hockey. Get it through your stubborn head. You cannot. I genuinely feel like Hunter and Demi might be my favourite couple, and I know this is a very unpopular opinion because I've heard some people talk about Hunter and Demi, but I've not heard a lot of people talk about it. It's usually about either Brenna, it's usually Brenna and Jake, let's be honest. And I love Brenna and Jake, don't get me wrong. I love Brenna and Jake, I love Fitzy and Summer, but something about these two, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's their trope. Like, whole friends still love this trope. I don't know how much I loved it. Well, I knew when I read Lily and Lowe. Lily and Lowe really made me love that trope. But now I'm like, I might be a Friends to Lovers undercover fan, and I didn't realize that. I thought I only loved Friends to Lovers when it comes to Lily and Lowe. I might be an overall Friends to Lover fan. I don't know. I'm really confused. Like, I need to get my thoughts straight. But I'm like, I nearly finished. I don't want to get off this couch until I finish. Ladies and gentlemen, Demi has finally said it. She's finally said it. So she just blurts out. She goes, "Oh fuck, I forgot to tell you I love you." So it's the same night, but like Hunter's like played the hockey. Like he managed to make it to the second period, and now they're back in Hunter's room. And then Hunter starts laughing. He goes, "I'm sorry, what?" She goes, "I forgot to tell you I love you. I want to say it the night you said it, but you weren't ready. I get it." His voice comes out hectic. It wasn't the right moment given the circumstances, but I do love you. Demi goes, "I love you, Hunter Davenport." And then he goes, "I love you, Demi Davis." and then they do the devil's tango, and then at the end, Hunter goes, "I'm never gonna get tired of this," and then Demi goes, "Good thing you never have to." And then Hunter goes, "Oh really? So what are you saying? We're gonna be together forever?" And Demi goes, "That's exactly what I'm saying." The next chapter is the epilogue, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Elle Kennedy, for not making the breakup. Oh my god, you lot. It's official. I just finished the play, but we need to talk about the epilogue. Mike and Ruby eloped. I love them so much. They eloped in Boston, and then now they're in their honeymoon in Nepal, and Ruby dropped out of college. Mike quit his job. Then they're doing the summer wedding in India. Oh my god, it better be a big fat Indian wedding, and I want to see it. I don't get if in the day, is it the day? Yeah, the day. If Connor does not attend, oh, but Connor doesn't know Mike, does he? No. I want to see Mike and Ruby's wedding. Oh, I think he does know Mike through Hunter. I don't know, but oh my god, that was the funniest thing. But like, oh my god, like their reactions after they've told, like they're in the honeymoon, they're gonna come after a year. So this is everyone's reaction. She dropped out of college. Brenna says, sounding impressed. They got married. Fitzy says, sounding horrified. She's only 19, Demi realizes. Yes, but in Rupert's defense, she knew she was gonna marry Mike Hollis the second she met him. So true, Brenna agrees. And then Hunter goes, they'll either be divorced in a week or they'll be together forever. There's no in between these two. Oh my god, this is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna gather my thoughts. I'll meet you up for my final thoughts and my rating of this book. Spoiler, you guys, I have a feeling this book for me might be above the rest. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm saying this. I did not think anyone would beat Jake Connolly, but Hunter and Demi have beaten Brenna and Jake. I do not think I'll ever say this, but I think I might be a sucker for friends to lovers more than I am for enemies to lovers. But to me, Brenna and Jake weren't enemies to lovers. They were rivals to lovers, so I guess that's why maybe. I don't know. You know, I'll let you know after my final thoughts, but spoiler, I think this is 5 stars for me. So here are my final thoughts of the play by Elle Kennedy. So I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. I did not find any flaw in this book. I loved Demi and Hunter with everything I had. They are probably my top couple of the Briar series so far. I actually adore them so much. For a general review, let's talk about the banter and the friendship and everything. The banter between these two, I loved with everything I had. And the fact that it didn't die after they got together made everything. And also the push and pull dynamic between them was also everything. I loved everything about this book, and I can't tell you in words how much I love this book, okay? I physically cannot. Even before these two got together, like, their chemistry was off the freaking charts. Like, it's very rare, like, for two people to have this much chemistry when they're not even together, when they're just friends. And I loved every single moment of their friendship and their relationship and their chemistry. Everything I loved. This book also became, like, I'll give it like 10 out of 5 stars just because I got to see Garrett Grimes. I got to hear him, I get to read his dialogue, and also Logan was here, we had Grace, we had Dean, we had Ali, we had the OG gang. I was a bit disappointed that we had nothing from Tucker and Sabrina. There was no mention of them, like almost they didn't exist, which is kind of weird for me, but nonetheless I got to see the OGs, so most of the OGs, so that was alright. I guess we saw Tucker in the chase, and I guess we didn't see the rest of the chase that much, that's why, I don't know, but it was a bit disappointing not to see Tucker and Sabrina and Jamie, baby Jamie, but we did see Garrett Grimes. Also, I loved meeting Connor Edwards in this book. I know the next book, which is The Deer, I do have it. It's Connor's book, so I'm actually really excited about Connor. And there was just something about Connor that intrigued me. I loved Connor, and I'm so excited to get into his book. I don't know who the girl is, but I'll find out tomorrow. Also we're vlogging that, so look out for that vlog coming soon. Anyways, 5 out of 5 stars. Loved the play with everything I had. Hunter and Demi did not come to disappoint. They did not come to play. Even though this book is called The Play, they did not come here to play. Thank you very much. Ranking wise, so I've read 3 books in the Briar series now. And if I had to rank them, right, and I feel like this is a very unpopular opinion because I feel like a lot of people do prefer Brenna and Jake over all the couples, and I do love Brenna and Jake, but I don't know, something about Hunter and Demi just, this is something about him which has now made them my number one Briar U couple. So we've got Hunter and Demi are number one for me. Then on number two, we have Brenna and Jake. And then on number three, we have the Chase. I love Summer and Fitzy, don't get me wrong. I just feel like each book in this series just keeps getting better and better, which is why like it keeps getting better. And I hope Connor lives up to how much I loved him in the play. My expectations are high for Connor. And I feel like that's what kind of let me down in the risk, because my expectations with Jake's was so high. I think I expected a bit too much from him. But, oh well. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you do not know, I also vlogged me reading The Risk by Elle Kennedy. The link should be in the description below, or it should be up somewhere in the end card if I remember to do that. If you want to get to know me, talk to me, my Bookstagram and my Goodreads and my other socials are down below, also in the description. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. Also, comment down below your thoughts on the play. Like, did you like it as much as I did? Am I being stupid? Like, I don't know why, just something about Hunter and Demi just hit me, and I really, really love them with everything I have. It's just weird. I don't know, I've not heard a lot of people talk about it, so I'm like, is this an unpopular opinion? Is it a popular opinion? I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section below. This was my vlog for The Play by Elle Kennedy, the third book in the Briar U series. I'll see you next week for my vlog on The Dare, which is Connor Edwards' book. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.